Courage to Reach Out, a testimony by Pablo Diaz. Galatians chapter 6, 7 through 10. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. For he who sows to his flesh will of the flesh reap corruption, but he who sows to the Spirit will of the Spirit reap everlasting life. And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all, especially to those who are of the household of faith. When I resigned as pastor of a congregation, one of the most disappointed folks was Bob, a good friend of several years. He couldn't understand why I was stepping down. On several occasions, I felt his frustration, hurt, and annoyance, and was saddened by his behavior towards me. We were not able to talk about our feelings before I left. One afternoon while I was at my new job, I learned that Bob was in the hospital. I tried unsuccessfully to contact members of the congregation to learn more about his status. I even called him, but he didn't pick up. Finally, I sent him a text message. Bob, thinking of and praying for you. Early the next morning, I saw that Bob had responded to my message. I am leaving the hospital today. Thank you for your prayers. I wanted to see him, but felt like I had missed the visiting window since he was being discharged. My wife encouraged me to go. When I arrived, Bob was surprised and happy to see me. Tears rolled down the corners of his eyes as we hugged. We talked, we laughed, and caught up on family, church, and work. I stayed with him and his wife until he was released from the hospital. On my way home, I thanked God we were able to put our disappointments behind us and reconcile our differences. Lord, give me the courage to reach out to those who have been disappointed or hurt by me. Faith step. Make a gentle move towards reconciliation with someone who has offended you.
We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord. We are one in the Spirit, we are one in the Lord. And we pray that our unity may one day be restored. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will walk with each other, we will walk hand in hand. We will walk with each other, we will walk hand in hand. And together we'll spread the news that God is in our land. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. And we'll guard each one's dignity.